Hi, my name is Stephen Joseph, and I'm the president and founder of EvoStream Communications. EvoStream Communications is a full-service IT consultancy. So we're not only a sales and service solutions provider, but we also provide full-service consulting engagements. So everything from IT assessments to more specific cloud strategy or security audits. We can provide the engineering expertise to fully support any of those requirements. So in this 4-phase series, what I'm trying to do is help other technology brokers and salespeople sort of evolve into that consultancy that we've been able to do. Now, what I discussed in phase 1, which is the discovery phase, is how to get all of the information out of your customer that's necessary to then transfer into what's going to be phase 2, the assessment. So the assessment is simply the written report that your engineers and you are going to provide your customer in order for them to fully understand their environment from a technology standpoint and then transfer that into what is consumable for, say, executives or other departments that also leverage technology in their environments. So there's really, in the assessment phase, I think, again, 2 key components. Much like the discovery phase, you have these different tiers of how you're going to communicate the information. Now, you're going to have to provide all of the documentation that you've pulled out of an environment. That could be logs, it could be password information, anything that's technical within the customer's environment. You want to document all that in a very organized fashion so that they can use that to draw upon to make future conclusions. Now, keep in mind, customers aren't always going to decide to use you as a solutions provider or consultant to do the design and recommendation, which is phase 3, right? They may have the resources internally, and really what they want is a third party to give them a second opinion on everything that's going on, just from a perspective, right? So what you want to do is you want to leave them with something that doesn't require you're still around if they want to draw from it to make business decisions in the future, right? You want that documentation to be clear, organized, and contain all of the information that they need to make those future decisions. Now, the second part of this, again, just like the discovery phase, is the business aspect of it. You can't make an assessment and not have it transfer to the organizations and the senior level executives that need to make certain business decisions. So you always want to make sure in the assessment that you either have like an executive summary or some high level, explanation of everything that's been, documented from a technology standpoint, so that senior management can make decisions based on what they've learned in your report. So ultimately, those are the folks who are going to be approving upgrades. If that's something you're going to recommend, if there's a gap and you need to do some remediation, you need the approval and full endorsement of the executives or the other departments before you can go and do that work. So it's really important in your assessment to, of course, include everything that you've learned from the discovery process from a technology standpoint, but then also to transfer that knowledge and put it in terms that's communicating to the executives and the other departments that rely on technology. So again, we're going to cover this in 4 phases as part of this series. The next phase is going to be the design and recommendation phase. But before we do that, I really love any feedback that you have on this particular portion of the series. You can always contact me directly. I leave my information on my profile in LinkedIn. And I love it when you comment, share, or, like our posts. It helps me make better content in the future. And as always, thank you and have a great day.